Hello folks, welcome back to Southern Blessed Homestead. I just wanted to catch you up on some things that are going on around here, and we have been without rain for quite a while, and I know it has been at least a month, if not more. I can't remember the last time, and I wish I had a picture of the before to show you. I just have after, but we had some rain last night, and actually it started about 8 o'clock yesterday evening and lasted all night long. It's finally stopped. It's next morning. It is Monday morning, the 7th, October 7th, and I'm excited that we got some rain, but we went from drought to we had 2 inches of rain, and I'll show you the rain gauge in a minute. But let's see what my poor garden looks like. I have had a lot of other things going on right now. We are downsizing our house after being married 35 years and being at the same house for over 20 years. And the kids are gone, and we're going through stuff and trying to remodel our old house, and got some things going on. So I'm not out in the garden as much as I really want to be. But this is what it is. So I'm thankful for what I have, and I'm excited for what I have. I still got my pumpkins, and I'm watching them, and I'm very excited about that. So let's see what's going on here. Here's the evidence of me watering just about every day. But this right here was an empty bucket. Now it's full. That's how much rain we got. I've got some peppers here that are still hanging on, and I need to pull out. And I just love my marigolds, but they're just still going strong. And I still this is a new plant to me. It's called the Malabar spinach. And Elliot, my grandson, and we usually come out here and eat a leaf when we're out here. And he's not with me this morning. He's home with Mom and Daddy. But he's my farming buddy. At least an hour when I can keep him out here around me. We still have some chili peppers. Showing what I've got. Still going. And I know my mom and daddy up in Michigan are washing. And hi, Mom and Daddy. And I have an older daughter, and my grandson's out in California. They want to know what's going on, so I'm filming this for them, letting them know what's going on. My Heather out in California helped when she was home, and we had big gardens like this, so I miss her. I miss you, Heather. And we've got our strawberries here, a little bit coming on. Here's my squash plant. 2 squash plants, one over there on the right and then over here on the left that is taken over. My zucchini I always can't even say that word, rapicante. I don't know, I got a mental block there. And then my sweet potato squashes I'll take you over there. I've still got some tomatoes, but since we've dropped in temperature, and the rest of the week is supposed to be in the 60s, 70s. I think we might have an 80-degree day on Thursday. It's supposed to be the hottest day according to the forecast. I put some last minute tomato plants, and I don't know what they are, purple Russian and something else. They're a dark tomato plant, and look, they have grown all up this trellis, along with, and so I have a ripe tomato up there somewhere. There it is. I got to get up on my ladder. You see the tomato plant has grown all the way. And along with the beans, we have our yard-long beans that are up in here too, which, let's see if I can find. There's a couple of them hanging. They're not truly ripe just yet, but I've got 2 down here I can pick, and these are really tasty. They're different tasting than the average green bean that most people are used to. They've got more of a citrusy taste to them, but they're really good. You just snap them in bite size, and so far what I've done with them is mostly saute them. But it's my poor little garden. I still have some pineapple tomatillos that Elliot loves to snack on, and we do too. We call them treats. I don't know if you can see. They're falling off. sooner than they're supposed to now. Oh, these are pretty much empty. Trying to find one. Yep, right there. Tasty little things. And get me a treat while I'm out here. Another bucket. This had a little bit of water in it. I usually throw my bugs and stuff in it that I picking off of the plants. My echinacea flower hanging on in there. I don't see, and I'm trying to find some fruits. I still got my pumpkins here that are growing absolutely huge. Look at this thing. I mean, this is my hand. Look how big that is. They're bigger than that first one I got. This one is amazing. I just love this. This to me is like a pumpkin size. This is a pumpkin, and this was labeled a squash plant. I don't remember squashes getting this big, but I guess they do. I've just never had any. Yep, this is sweet potato squash, and I got two hanging here. And this one, it got too heavy and it split. So I'm pretty sure it's not getting any more nutrition right now, but I was just kind of leaving it hanging, seeing if it would ripe up for me. I hate that it did that. It slipped off of the support that I had, and we had a little bit of a wind, I guess. I don't know, but I came out here one day and it was off the support. Okay, here we go. Here's it's an odd looking one, but that's one of those zucchini repicantes. Our other strawberry patch is going crazy. This one's growing more than the other one. And I did have some zinnias. They're all laid down because of the rain we had last night. It's another squash. Here's my little watermelons. I don't know if they're going to ripen up. The plant looks terrible. I tried to trim most of the plant back and just for the vines that had the melons on it so that maybe they would ripen up better. And after a whole summer long of being planted, my hollyhocks are finally growing. I guess they didn't like the heat, but they're finally growing. Oh, here's Bo. Yeah, he always comes out to the garden with me. He's my little protector. And Daisy. Hello, Daisy. Say hi. Okay. Oh, I got another redneck decor out here. I found this when I was cleaning out stuff. This was a wedding prop type thing that I was helping decorate for a wedding. So I just threw it out here. Thought maybe it would make some noise. And anyway. I don't know. I'm weird. Here's my comfrey. I replanted it from the pot and put it out here, and it did not like it. But it's hanging on. And I'm hoping it will keep going for me. My red noodle beans have played out. I think the ants got to it, and I'm so upset. But I was trying to kill out the ants the other day. They're going nuts on everything. And they had a nest underneath this, which I was going to take care of, but I don't. Of course, it's rain, so you can't see them. They're in the ground. They're not making mounds. They're just in the ground, which I'm sure has an indication of what our winter's going to be like. I don't know what that means. Yeah, just a little bit of plants here and there that are kind of hanging on. And do you see the evidence of, this is Elliot's playground. It used to be my soil that I brought in for my beds, and there was some left, and so this is his little play area. Alright, there's my trellises. See, water just seems weird to see the water everywhere. I've got radishes, sunflowers, and my okra still going pretty good. I need to get out here. I have not picked, and some I'm leaving for seed. So there's some big, huge ones on here. But this has been some really good okra. There's my big ones. I've got to come and pick my little ones. And the ants are totally preparing for the winter. And this is the okra flower. And I don't know if I can show you. But there are ants. And it's not focusing very well. There are ants all over these flowers. They know that there's sweetness in it, and they're getting them. And I hate that. Oh, I don't know if you can see, there's a little bumblebee just hanging on. Oh, look at it. There's another one. It's too cold for them. They're not used to this weather either. They're not buzzing around. They're just hanging on. The wind's blowing. Oh, a little bug. Beetle. Oh, those things are horrible. They're eating up everything. Zinnias. Yeah, they're laying down. That's sad. I gotta get them all propped back up. Yep, I got radishes in here still growing. I don't even know what kind they are. Oh, my ant stuff. Oh, daisy. Look at those pretty sunflowers. Yes, I haven't been out here in a couple days. Oh man, poor little bumblebees are everywhere, just cold. They're just hanging on to the flowers. They're wet and cold. Aww. They're usually buzzing around here like crazy. Look at the bumblebees. Oh, and so are those stupid beetles. Yep, and the zinnias. And, oh my, I forgot. I need to come out here and check. I'm coming, this is the first I've been out here in a couple days, and especially after this rain, so I'm seeing things with you. Oh, got a green bean. Yay, I gotta come out here and pick. Yep, and I replanted some more zipper cream peas, just a couple, and they're already producing. And I need to be on the other side, but this is my yellow pan squash. I replanted in this row just a couple plants here and there of stuff, just to see how it would do. And these are more cucumbers. I think they're marketplace cucumbers, but I'm not sure. And we've been getting some good ones off of them. I'm not sure that it likes this cold weather. Cold snap that just came through here. More green beans. They're flowering everywhere, but right now the bumblebees are too cold. Yep, I've got beans. These are Blue Lake pole beans. Yeah, I like having fresh food or vegetables as long as I can, so I thought, well, why not plant some more? Just a couple. It's very sparsely planted, so good tasting though. Down here we have purple hull peas. I think I planted maybe 5 or 6 plants, and I've already got a couple pods off of them. Here's some more. So till the deer find them. I'm surprised. I think the dogs have deterred the deer this year so far, because it has been super dry, and whenever it's super dry they always attack the garden, and I haven't seen them. And Bo likes to run after animals and cars and stuff, so I'm sure he's chased them away. There's a poor pepper plant. I need to pick all these peppers. Yep, still got some good peppers coming on. My red bell peppers. Finally got some jalapenos. These are the yellow ones. Yep, finally, and now it's getting too cold for them. Yep, this is what's left of my poor basils. I didn't trim them. I just let them go. Got some zinnias. And here's some purple Odebell peppers. Those are really good. We have a humongous watermelon plant that didn't do hardly nothing this year. So it needed more nutrition and care than we had. Yeah, look at the peppers have been bleached by the sun because it was so hot. Now it's all cool, and I think the rain and the weight is dripping these plants down. We did have a couple little watermelons, but this one looks like it's okay, but this one over there I think is rotted. Yeah, we didn't get to it. Oh my, I gotta come and pick. Look at these. Look at this poor plant. It is so weighted down. Oops, where'd it go? Yeah, it was a jalapeno plant. Ooh, let's see if it'll hold up by the stick right there till I can come back and get it. I didn't plant any regular jalapenos, which is really weird. I usually have a couple of them and have mass amounts, and I didn't have any this year. And my poor tomato plants, they've had it. Yeah, they're still hanging on. As you can see, we still have little green ones. But some of them have died, and I've plucked them up, and I've trimmed them back, and just trying to ripen what's left on it. And then, yeah, looks pretty sad. We're gonna hopefully get some time out here next week and tear all this out. Still got some pretty flowers amongst everything, but there's not enough left on these to worry about them, so it's time to take them down. So you can see, look at the dry grass that never got mowed around our old some of these were beautiful sunflowers earlier, but they're all dead and gone. And the animals, you can tell, look, they like to lay over here in this tall grass. I don't know if you can see, but it's all laid down like a bed right there. I don't know if that's the dogs or maybe some deer coming through here. Well, that's about it for the garden. That's what it looks like. Pretty sad winter time coming. Hot. See how dry the grass is, all the brown? That's because it was so dry. Yep. And now, who knows, with this big rain, it'll probably be pretty greened up this week. So this old water barrel was totally dry, and it looks like it has a couple inches in it. Yep. Yep. So that's what's going on here. And oh, I didn't do my Cherokee cans, but they're way over there. Oh. Here's the monument of squash plant. Pretty flowers, but they're full of all these little insects. But up inside there, my camera won't, is the bumblebee huddled in there. Yeah. And I do believe that the pumpkins are ripening up. Let's see, I was looking at them a minute ago, and they're starting to turn. So, won't be long, and they will be ripe, and I can take them out. Yep, there's one way down in there. My first one. There, you can see it a little bit. That was the very first one I noticed. It looks a little smaller because it's probably hidden. Because it's hidden. I don't even know. I might have some way back in there hidden that I can't even get to. When the plant dies out, I'll probably find more. But yeah, it was looking bad. Even though I was trying to water it, the bugs are getting to it more. But they still have some fruit, and I'm happy for what I got. Yeah, lots of big leaves. It's really perked up since with all this rain. One hidden back in here. And there's several of them. There's one under there. Yep. I haven't seen any new ones coming around. I think it's been too hot. You know, we gotta burn this, or clean up this mess around here. A lot going on. Too much going on. Just for two old folks trying to hang on. This is really funny. This amazes me. These are my poinsettias. There's several, like two in that one and 3 in that one. And they've been transplanted. These are over 2 years old. And I just leave them outside, brought them in the greenhouse, or oh no, they were in the garage last winter. They barely survived because I forgot about them in the garage. And I thought poinsettias were very temperamental and didn't last very long, because most of them, people throw them in the trash after Christmas is over. And this was from our church over 2 years ago. It'll be 2 years this Christmas. I think it's funny. I can't keep a tomato plant alive in something, but I got these poinsettias. Oh, and this is what's left of my hot pepper plant. It's not doing all that great. I had these lemon drop peppers that it's loaded, but they're not turning yellow. I had one that turned yellow. I was really hoping to make some hot sauce. I am really love to put hot sauce on beans and stuff. I wanted some homemade stuff this time, but we will see if they ripen up, if I can use them.